Hi everyone, Jesse here, lead AI researcher at DecideAI, and I'm going to go over an AI model that we have completely running on chain GPT-2 Instruct. So the easiest way to get there is to go to decideai.xyz, where we have a list of our services. Decide ID is our proof of humanity. Protocol is our annotation service for fine-tuning large language models and AI models. And then we have our AI models that are hosted completely on chain. 2 weeks ago, we announced GPT-2 completely on chain. And so GPT-2 is an instance of a base model, and base models don't have the ability to answer questions the way we're accustomed to when using large language models. They're essentially just sentence completion machines, but the idea is that they have the answers in their code, in their weights, in their model. They can generate these answers, but that's not what they're prone to do. That's not their proclivity. So you then take those models and you fine tune them. You focus them on particular types of questions that you want them to answer. And then when you ask them a question, they produce an answer that we desire. So if now we say, what's the capital of the USA? We can generate the response. And so the idea here is some things to note is it takes a little bit longer for an instruct model to boot up. This is on blockchain, but specifically it's using a free version. So with a paid version for this, we can respond faster and with a longer context. And so what we're doing here is the instruct model has to actually incorporate extra text or extra tokens saying, okay, here's where the human is inputting the text, and then here's and then you input your text, and then you output, and then you input your text, and then you add like, okay, now it's your turn to respond. And that formatting is like pretty critical to the design of fine tuning for instruction models. So we can see that answers what's the capital of the United States, and then we can say write a function to add two numbers. So it's a little bit slower to start because it's actually processing more tokens in the background than it was previously. But it's using our new tokenization canister that's designed to handle any type of Hugging Face compatible tokenizer. So now we're on track to be able to provide the tokenizers for any single large language model completely on chain. And that will help us, expand the ability to run AI on chain. And then the token generation is actually a little bit faster now. We optimized it to convert the tokens into text faster. So right now, you should be able to play around with it and get more of the answers that you'd expect from a model like GPT-2. And the exciting part for me is the types of data that we're going to be curating to make specialized LLMs on chain even better using Decide protocol, and the types of AI models that we'll be able to host for particular purposes on chain.